HC Nation! Hey, this is a two-parter. One that I want to be able to give you just so you have a better understanding of how we're trying to spread the word and also allow you to find new people to play with. So a lot of people have a problem with, like maybe they might be their only child and their parents are busy, or they have a sibling and they don't get to play much because they're older, all these different things, or even younger. So we opened up a free opportunity, free offer to any of your friends to be able to play Historical Conquest with their own deck. Basically, all you have to do is go to historicalconquest.org, again, not .com, .org, and that will bring you to our special offers page. The special offer allows you to get a free deck of cards. Now you pay for the person pays for shipping, but they get this free deck of cards, and it's, just so you know, don't call up or don't write in trying to get multiple decks, because it's only one deck. We only give out the Confucius deck. And so with the Confucius deck, you can play, it's the ultimate strategy deck. That's why a lot of the players love buying that deck, because it has the ultimate strategy and it's the best one to play to win. That's what they claim. Now I can win with any deck of cards, but this one makes it so that we want to give the full opportunity for any of your friends or family members anywhere in the world to be able to play the game of Historical Conquest. And if you want to play with them via Skype or video conference of any type, you can do that. You'll have a deck, they'll have a deck, and they'll be able to play the game. And they can spread it wherever they live with friends that they have, because this offer continues to go. I just want to give that out because this is the question. This is from Fox H. Now that is an awesome name, Fox. I want that name. That would be cool. Okay, Fox. This is what he wrote. Hello. I don't play very often, mostly because my brother doesn't like to play. But I have a question. When attacking an opponent's land on a different continent using an explorer or transport, using an explorer to transport an army, I guess you can also use shipbuilding and other things. If I take my Union soldiers, I think this is the card, which increases their strength under a U.S. military officer, if I just send the army, do they still get that bonus? Good question. Now, if an army goes to war and there's a commanding officer in Washington, D.C., and they're over in Europe, are they under the command of that person? I mean, somewhat technically, but they will ultimately be under the command of the commander that's there in battle. So if you transport or you move your army over to this land, that commander, that person, is no longer in command of them. So let's go to one of these cards to check this out. Let's try the Union soldiers. Union soldiers. If serving in the same land as a Union or other non-Confederate U.S. military officer, increase its strength by 1,000 points. So, because my darn phone is going off, probably another telemarketer. I always get those. See? Telemarketers are the worst. I mean, it has to happen. That's how some people do business, and I respect that. But when you call up constantly, especially if it's the same people every single time, insurance companies especially, whether it's health insurance or all these other ones, wow. I'm just trying to block what they're trying to say so you don't hear it. I'm just waiting for them to finish before I can finish this question. Okay, here we go. They just ended. So the Union soldiers say, if serving in the same land as a Union or other non-Confederate U.S. military officer, increase its strength by 1,000 points. So, as I've said before, when you transport over to attack, if you attack someone, it's basically you're transporting all those people into that land. So you're not actually in the same land as you were, because you're attacking, you're leaving that land to attack. The same goes if you're being transported, you're leaving that land to attack. If you leave that land and the officer is there, and you're no longer in that same land, then you are not under their command. See, you're not in the same land as that Union or non-Confederate U.S. military officer. So you do not get to reclaim that extra strength. So Fox, I hope that helps. but there's a two-parter. So this is the second part. And I have a few wishes for the next starter deck. Could you add Poland as a land and the U.S. Marines? I have been hoping to find these, but they don't seem to exist. If they do, could you tell me where to get them? I believe I have all the decks, and searching through the cards, I can't find them. Thanks. Okay, we do not have Poland yet. We do not have the U.S. Marines yet. They are coming. Especially the U.S. Marines are already set in the randomized booster packs. So you can find the Marines. They are coming out in March. That's when the booster deck comes out. They would come earlier, except Chinese New Year. If you don't know this, this is fascinating to me. But Chinese New Year, it's 2 weeks where everyone just quits working. Literally. My printers, they all stop working. Everyone that I contact over there, they're on vacation. It's like Christmas vacation that you get off of school, but your parents are home constantly. And they're always traveling during this time. They're traveling, they're going to see family, they're celebrations, they're having all these different parades. I would love to go to China during Chinese New Year's just to see what's going on. But because of that, it takes forever for things to get done in the month of February. So that's why the randomized decks will be coming out in March. But they do have the U.S. Marines and Poland. Maybe that's one we should add. We haven't sent them in yet. Just thinking about it. So Fox, maybe. But yes, definitely on the Marines. Those are already done and ready to go. Thanks so much for joining us. Excuse me. We'll catch you next time. Take care, guys. Bye. If you have any comments or questions, add them to the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, actually. Take care. Bye.